Ah, les filles tombent. Oh là là, papa. Oh, putain, oh merde. Papa, binalar. Oh là là. Ouais, hepsi düştü.
A tornado tore through districts north of Paris on Monday, toppling 3 construction cranes that killed 1 person and left 4 others with critical injuries, authorities said. The town of Ermont, about 20 kilometers northeast of Paris, was worst hit by the sudden twister that caused damage across about 10 districts. Regional Prosecutor Guirec Le Bras said a 23-year-old construction worker was killed on a building site and 10 people had been injured, with 4 in critical condition. The tornado toppled cranes and tore off building roofs, authorities said.
Papa, binalar. Oh là là. Ouais, hepsi düştü.
Interior Minister Laurent Nunez said on the X platform that it had been a storm of sudden and rare intensity. He added, "I am following the situation closely and express my support to officials, the rescuers on site, and the affected residents."
Mais ça, les tornades, on est plein.
La voiture d'Aurélie.
Oh bah.
C'est à qui la voiture là? La voiture de Camille, putain.
I extend my condolences to the family and loved ones of the deceased victim. Videos shared on social media showed 3 cranes falling within seconds of each other. 1 crane fell on a clinic without causing injuries, and another on a residential building.
Wallah, subhanallah, subhanallah. Les bâtiments ils sont cassés, wesh.
Dis gros, c'est un quartier haram. Les gros, c'est un quartier trop haram.
Scores of firefighters, police, and medical personnel were at the scene, authorities said. Roofs appear blown off and building materials strewn across roads. Another clip shows cars trying to flee the cyclone's path as blazing winds tear down trees. One resident posted on X, "Apocalyptic scenes on the A115 Ermont side today, but magnificent mutual aid to lift a motorcyclist and clear the entire road of fallen trees. Motorists have been urged to avoid essential travel, as many trees have been uprooted with debris blocking roads."
Dans mon parking, il y a plein de voitures qui les vitres se sont cassées.
At least 1 person has been killed after a mini tornado ripped through the northern suburbs of Paris. The extreme winds began just before 6 p.m. local time on Monday and affected about a dozen towns in the Val-d'Oise region. Philippe Court, the head of the prefecture, declared the violent, sudden windy episode as a mini tornado. The gusts were so strong they tore off roofs and toppled 3 cranes, including one which fell on a center for disabled children and another on a house. Videos posted on social media in Ermont showed cranes swaying violently in the wind before falling down, one after the other, as rocks and wood swirled through the air. A 23-year-old man died at a private construction site where he was employed in Pontoise, a village about 19 miles north of Paris. Although authorities could not give more information about the circumstances of his death, Mr. Court said the victim was killed in a construction area where the mini tornado passed through. The town of Pontoise has opened an investigation into possible manslaughter and unintentional workplace injury, and referred the matter to the Val-d'Oise police.
Voilà l'état d'Ermont. Les maisons en pagaille. Les vitres. Il n'y en a plus. Bon, il y a des maisons des petites voitures qui ont été déplacées. Voilà. Un arbre, tout simplement. Et du coup, la voiture.
9 people were injured during the storm, 4 of whom are in a critical condition. Although tornadoes are common in France, with between 40 and 50 recorded each year, they normally fall in the 2 lowest categories of strength and rarely cause significant damage or loss of life. The last major tornado was an EF4 intensity, the second highest possible, that occurred in 2008 in Hautmont near the border with Belgium.
Oh, punaise. Ça va? Ok. Oh là là. Ah, c'est la supermarché. C'est la supermarché.
3 people died in France during the 13 tornadoes during that period of severe weather which spanned 4 countries and caused millions of euros worth of damage. France has for the past week experienced strong winds and rain due to a lingering anticyclonic weather system. Some towns in the south were pelted with 10 centimeters of rain in 24 hours, according to Météo France, the country's weather service. French media reported the gales came with no warning by authorities. One woman told Le Parisien, "On my way home near Ermont, the sky suddenly turned gray. There was a storm, and suddenly, I saw a stunning whirlwind of leaves and a rainstorm fell on my car. I didn't see anything. It was like a wave was hitting me. The car shook. I stopped because I was afraid of the car keeling over." Laurent Nunez, the French Minister of the Interior, said he was following the situation closely and offered support to emergency services and residents. He also expressed his condolences to the family of the man who died.
C'est bon, il file. Oh l'enculé, putain, incroyable. Putain, on l'a loupé de... Ah, on la voit encore, on la voit encore. C'est la première fois que j'en vois une. Alors, t'as déjà vu? Ouais, tout, c'est la 3e. Ah ouais? Oh la vache. Il y en a encore une qui va se former. Regarde toutes les feuilles autour, regarde. Ah ouais.
Val-d'Oise has deployed 150 firefighters, as well as medical personnel and police, and warned people to avoid wooded areas and places that have suffered damage, the prefecture said in a statement on social media.
Regarde en bas. Regarde le sapin. Bah ouais, mais...
Non, moi, c'est que du matériel maintenant, c'est pas grave. Mais tu vois, moi...